See, your hair is getting really better. Can you see yourself?
Mm-hmm.
You should be thankful I brought you here. We found this specialist. This all right? Yes.
It's a happy time.
You should smile. Yes, there you go. That's better. That's better. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. Apparently, baking soda and warm water removes all the bad products. You know?
Sweetheart, you got me.
You got here?
Yes.
I almost got you.
But you didn't land up my ball.
I did not?
You did.
So this lady we're going, she specializes in, what do you call your hair? Curly hair. Yes. So that's where we're going. So these are the instructions that I was given. So I'm following the instructions.
Screen time.
Okay, bring your hair. Hey, wait. I have to put this stuff. No, just bring the whole thing. Well, I'm gonna look for the easy one.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's all gone now. That water's getting cold. Yes. I have a hoodie on. I got you. I have a hoodie on.
You didn't know it was coming.
I did it. I really did it.
Oh yeah, your credit card is. Sorry, yes, it's okay. Sorry, I had to get you like in the right position. Like I had to push the water.
Yeah, because I was trying to get a good shot of Anthony.
Let me do it. This is how you dry it.
That is not how I dry my hair. I'm not doing this. That's...
That didn't even
Like the African dress code, yes, for the ladies.
Oh. Okay, I'm drying my hair how I do.
Yeah, you excited for the haircut?
No.
Why?
Because it's a haircut.
Yeah, it's a haircut. But this lady is special. She's not like your regular anything. She's really special, so you're gonna really like it. I think.
Haircut is a haircut.
Yes, but some haircuts are extremely cool.
So you've had curly hair all your life?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so, and what's your biggest problem with it?
Mainly whenever I get out of the shower. It's just in my face.
Okay, so we'll talk a little bit about how to shower and how to take care of it so that it's not that crazy for you, okay?
Yeah.
But when did you know you had curly hair? Like, when did you know?
Whenever I moved in with you because you never took me to a barber shop.
Ooh, okay.
Yes. So
well, that's a revelation.
Exactly. So when it came to me, I was like, look, we live in the city. We are more like, not hippies, but we really want to be cool. So I was like, you need to have long hair. I don't think he ever had more than an inch, So as he grew older or longer, he would realize he had really good color hair. So I wanted to have it all the time. Yeah.
So what would you like today to see with your cut?
You can show her a photo because I don't know how to describe it.
The cut, which one?
You have an old photo from the time I quit.
Oh, the adoption. Let's see. There.
Right, gotcha. So this method is called curl by curl. So there's a place in each curl that is the correct place to cut it, so you have less of this flippy outy stuff and you have better definition, so you have less frizz. And we also do that with the growth pattern of your hair. So we take all that into consideration.
Mm-hmm.
So curly hair doesn't grow in a straight line.
Yes.
So we don't cut it in a straight line. We cut each curl. I'm going to start at the bottom because he is a man. Okay, mostly when if I'm doing women, sometimes I start at the top. Just depends on what is before me. So we use water-soluble products so that water can be absorbed into the hair.
Right.
All right. It does.
Wow.
Good. Good.
Sometimes I mean, he wakes up in the morning like, whoa, what,
Right.
what forestry do we have?
So
you
by
know,
using products that are water soluble, the water is allowed to absorb and the curl curls instead of repels. So that's the main difference. And then you can rinse your hair basically with water and friction to clean it.
Right.
Okay, so we don't want to put oils, dimethicone, silicones, those kinds of things in the hair because then it becomes a lot of repellent and you can't get those out. And that's not fun. Now, skin and hair are different, right? You can exfoliate your skin, so if you put oil on your skin,
You can wash
you
it.
got nice new skin that comes up underneath. You can't do that to this, right? Friction, and your hair will literally be worn away.
Wow.
So we don't want to do that.
So I'll look like my dad?
You might,
Look, I have a good haircut. Come on,
if
look.
you're not careful. You
Yes, I like my haircut.
could. Mhm.
The no hair. Do you want me to pull out the most sexiest man on the planet that have no hair?
Are you talking about Shrek?
Oh, that's not very nice.
Culture.
Not Shrek.
I am culture.
Not Shrek. I can pull a few and you'll be amazed how, you know.
Shrek looks better bald.
And by the way, I think ladies like men with no hair.
I think ladies like
I'm
men with
pretty
curls.
sure, yeah.
They
I'm
do?
pretty sure they do.
That's
yeah.
maybe the 2010.
That's
But
right.
during my time, I think it was different. That's really awesome how you do it. I never seen it done that way. Best guy could do the same. I mean,
Then you're looking at this like you're gonna have to apply this to yourself.
no, I
Well,
can cut your hair.
If you look behind you there, it's the whole 4 books. So
Oh, yeah.
you could probably figure it out if you wanted to read all 4 books.
I
Oh,
can
books.
adjust that with my hair.
I think we'll be coming here for a little while before we can learn how
That is
to.
my mentor, 𝗟𝗏𝗂. Her latest, well, is the 𝗑𝗏𝗂𝘀 book, which
Oh.
goes all the way through high school.
This lady?
No you ended up giving me a mullet.
Well, mullets are actually back in style now.
Ooh,
They're a little
look at
different
it.
than they used to be, but that's the very original one, and this is her most recent. This actually has some boy pictures in there.
I got one.
So now, how old are you?
15.
Well, I just went to training 15 years ago, last month, May 29th, so I've been doing this as long as you've been alive.
Wow, yes. That is awesome.
That should give you a little confidence.
That she knows what she's doing.
Why did you want to learn how to cut curly hair?
Well, that goes way back to when I was in cosmetology school. And they didn't teach anything about curly hair, and of course I have curly hair, and I watched them literally assault it, okay, and do bad things to it. And when I got out of school, I was just sort of on a quest. I looked for curly products, for curly books, training, and one of my clients, who's still a client today, 15 years later, brought me the original Curly Curl handbook, the one with her red hair on it, and she was actually going to a different hairdresser, and she said, I see that you have some curly products out here. Are you interested in this book? And I just about scooped it up, ripped it out of her hands, and took it from her and said, absolutely. And then I called the company and asked for their products, and then asked for their training. And at that time, 𝗟𝗏𝗂 was involved with that company, so I had the original training from her, which has been invaluable. So
Why don't I have curly hair?
you do, you just cut it off.
I
Like
do.
it fell off.
I think I lost about
Yeah.
25 years
Fell
ago.
off.
Yes.
25 years ago, really?
How old are you?
I started being bored when I was 18.
He's ancient, guys.
I'm ancient, and I like it. Yeah, so at 19, I could, you know when you feel your hair, you're like the texture is different than the rest of the head. And then from there, I gave up. I was like, I'm out. Like, that's fascinating how you do. I've never seen anyone do it this way. No one I see, like people who have curly hair, most people call him, they think he looks like Jack Harlow. Do you know who he is?
Jack Harlow.
Do you know who?
Yeah, people at school. Yeah, I was at, I think, international club, and then some people came up and they're like, oh, hey, you look like that guy.
Do you know who it is?
They showed me a picture and
I'll look for it. Look, just look the hair.
Oh,
no, I don't want to have a leopard jacket or
Well, I mean,
The glasses
just
on
look at the head. That's all.
okay, yeah, the hair, yeah, but no, I don't.
so still.
That color, you could be my son. Just saying.
Totally.
Ooh, look at somebody. It's looking good. So, are you paying this, Anthony?
I don't even have.
Every time I mention who's paying, he's like,
I don't even
I'm
have
out of that. I'm out of that.
Job.
I don't have.
You have
yet.
$50, remember? Someone gave you $50.
No, I spent that.
Spend it out on video games. That's all he thinks about. Video
Okay, but I
games.
got the money after you though.
Okay, let's see this. What do you think?
I'm hungry.
If there was a girl next there, what would you say?
No, I would run away and probably go to Chick-fil-A.
Oh, you run and go Chick-fil-A?
Yes.
Why?
I'm hungry.
No, you'd say,
Also, I need to take my driver's test stuff.
yes.
Driver's ed.
Don't make me panic. I don't want to talk about driving.
Driver's ed.
Oh, why? It's just Charlotte.
I don't want to think about driving.
Yeah, then we talked about this like
No, I'm shutting
2
up.
weeks ago.
I'm shutting up.
City.
Oh no, there's another camera.
There are people, I mean, they drive like crazy. I'm not sure I'm willing to. I mean, if you went driving, I think I would have to follow you.
I'm more
Oh, I have to
scared
be in the car.
whenever you drive.
Me, I'm, you know, I learned from Kampala, so I have experience from Kampala plus LA.
You go like 50
When you put
or
both
35
together,
miles per hour, so.
I might drive like someone
Okay,
from
the fact-
Italy.
So you
who's-
learned in LA. Right. So that's a bad sign.
That's a good sign.
You go like 50.
It's called aggressive driving. That's what we call LA. Aggressive driving.
Aggressive.
You're not helping my opinion.
Okay, we'll give you a opinion.
You're not helping your
But
case.
the
What
people.
happened to defensive driving?
Oh, defensive. That even better. Ooh, feels good.
Wonderful.
Yes. Lots and lots of water. That's why this is called the water-soluble philosophy. Water is your friend. All the marketing will tell you product is your friend. And looking for product that allows water to work together like a happy couple.
Happy couple.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So you're literally pretending you're washing your hair with water. So you're massaging it just like you had shampoo in there, getting everything out. Feels pretty clean. I feel a tiny bit of stickiness. You might need a couple more baking sodas, or maybe it was the sexy gel that.
Yes, the sexy gel that isn't coming out.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
So
When I
yeah,
was washing it, I was feeling like this heavy oil.
yeah, see, you can feel that. Yeah. So see, the more I rinse, this is like this is it. That's all we're getting. When you're using all water-soluble products, you'll feel all the products drop out of your hair, and it'll be soft and clean even before the cleanser. But we put the cleanser on because we want to make sure the scalp is nice and clean. The water-soluble products get kind of a bad rap as far as price goes.
Yeah.
But they last a very long time if they're used correctly. And what does correctly mean? Lots of water.
That's water.
That's pretty much it. Okay, so lots of water and you don't need a ton of product. So you want to make sure there's a nice thin layer over your scalp. You're not going to feel lather and bubbles, but you're going to feel a nice slippage inside. I'm going to tiny bit more at the back. In your own shower, it's much easier if you flip your head over to do this. You're using gravity as your friend, and you can get to your scalp, especially since you have all this lovely dense hair. And then if you think, oh, I just don't think I have enough, a little more water, and voila, feel the difference? Feels like I just added a ton more product. This is how you clean, just a gentle little scrunch. So you don't want to rub it, buff it, twist it, and see how the curls are doing now, just with that little touching.
I should do that with mine.
You should.
Squeak it. Smooth it. You think my teenagers are gonna really follow the instructions?
So just upside down again is the easiest way to do this because your head's forward and you're just going to squeeze a little conditioner into the ends. It does not go on the head. Conditioner for the hair, cleanser for the scalp. So and you just leave a tiny bit here and see how nice and smooth and soft it is. So then you're just going to take your hands and smooth little sections of hair just to organize the curl and make sure that, see how they're not frizzy? See how it just, you don't brush and comb. No brushing and comb. So we'd use this to do our organizing. Just smooth it around. So then you have all that nice definition without frizz in between the curl. So now, just a tiny splash. Since there's nothing on the skin, you don't have to rinse it all out of your head. Just take some cool water. You ready for some nice cool on this 90-degree day? A little cool water. And drip. There you go. So again, this is how you're going to spend a lot of time in the shower because you'll just find it's easier.
Oh, that's what we did to 𝗏𝗶𝗶 in the kitchen.
Because you're right.
Yeah, and it like downpoured.
Right. So now we're just going to put a little bit of gel, and I'm using a conditioning gel today, so it won't be real hard or crunchy. It'll be a soft hold, okay? Most guys don't like the hard, crunchy ones.
Crunchy, yes. I'm doing mine. The hard, crunchy. Crunchy.
You don't need a ton. Again, enough, and you'll figure that out. Probably just a couple quarters worth in your hand. And you're just gently squeezing it in. All right, now we're going to take the paper towel. This is, we're going way back, good old-fashioned paper towel. You can use microfiber. You can use tea towels, as long as it's not a rough, terry towel, okay? And all you're going to do is blot. But with short hair, paper towel works great. And you can save your paper towels because they're yours and your hair is clean, and you can reuse them. So the next day when you wake up, you can actually mist your hair with water, grab your paper towel that has a little bit of gel in it, and reform your curl so it's not all crazy. All right, you can flip back, shake it back a little. Very good. So with guys, we pretty much don't have to do much, just let it fall into place, let the cut do the work. Want it a little bit more. And then when it dries, we can shake it out, and you can leave it close like this, tight to your head. But when it's completely dry, if you want to flip it over and expand it, whatever your choice is.
Hey, have you ever done this before?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's really cool. Does it feel hot?
No.
Not yet. Let's just turn it on.
Wait, yeah.
If it gets too hot, let me know.
Okay.
We don't want to melt you.
So far, this has been pretty fun, you know, because this has been a different experience for me. You owe me.
But what do I owe you?
I don't know. You owe me.
How can you owe someone for making someone else look beautiful or handsome or cool? Like,
You owe me.
what?
You made me walk in 90-degree weather, and then now this. You owe me.
I don't know anyone.
I think it's done. I'm pretty sure it's done.
So you've been doing this for 15 years. Are you gonna keep cutting hair?
Well, I would like to be able to cut hair until I can't cut hair anymore.
Okay.
But I would also like to see that I have over 3,000 clients in my database. So I would love to have someone to turn them over to, or have an opportunity to maybe merge with someone else that can. So we'll just see what opportunities are out there for me. I feel like there are. I feel like the curl world is growing.
Right.
And that I can contribute, even if it's in a training capacity or something like that. So hopefully, joyfully curly will continue.
Right, yes. I mean, with that experience, I'm sure you could really add so much to a company that already has, you know, all people to, you know, join you. That would be really amazing. That experience, or even learning. I mean, I've just been here with you for what, an hour? I feel like I've learned so much. so much. You're an amazing teacher on how you show, on how you.
Well, it's easy when you love what you do.
Yes, it is easy.
It makes it fun for everyone.
Yes. Thank you for watching. We love your comments and we love being with Joy right now. I can be her assistant, so if you need a haircut, and I can book it, right?
Sure.
Exactly. So I have a new job. Yes, if you want a hair, you must have curly hair. And you in Charlotte, give me a call. She's the bomb. She would do it.
So anyways, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you can be notified whenever another one of our videos come out. And
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much again. Bye.
I liked it. You know, she did a really good job. So I appreciate that. Looks really good.